Hi, my name's Ishmael Naylor, and today I'm going to talk to you about how you create a new habit, or how you incorporate what we call tiny habits. The reason this will be so useful is because at the moment, with this virus going around, a lot of people are stuck at home and finding it difficult to get motivation. So having a tiny habit will help you to keep motivated and keep on top of your business, or at least keep it moving at a slow pace rather than letting it lapse behind and waiting until everything returns to normal before you jump back on your business. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you keep on top of things and that you don't fall behind, because you want to be ready to move as soon as the economy returns to normal, or the new normal. So, what is the formula for creating a habit? It's B equals MAP. So to create a new behaviour, so B equals behaviour, you will need the three following things in a good proportion. So MAP stands for motivation, ability, and prompt. Now, when you generally watch a video, for example, about exercise, you're quite often highly motivated to do the exercise. However, a lot of the time, you will have that motivation for one day, and day 2, 3, the motivation will slowly drop off. And you might just say that you want to do something big and start an exercise regime of half an hour a day, and you do it for the first couple of days and then never do it again. That's because your motivation drops off. So you need to find a way of making one of the other two, your ability or a prompt, to make it work better. So for example, with the exercise, you would maybe turn it into a tiny habit. So one that I've recently started doing is that after I go for a pee, I do 3 push-ups. Now I do that every time after I go for a pee, I do 3 push-ups. This is very easy to incorporate into my daily routine, because it means that although I'm not doing one set of exercise, over the day, if I go for a pee 10 times, I'll do 30 push-ups, rather than doing 30 push-ups in one go. So this makes it a lot easier for me to do the exercise. And with regards to the prompt, well, the prompt is after what activity in your daily routine do you do this exercise, or do you do this activity. So the prompt in this case would be obviously after I go for a pee. So after I pee, I then do 3 push-ups. So that makes my behaviour stick, so it creates a new habit. So how you can incorporate this into property? So incorporating it into property, you could do something simple like, so every morning after you have your breakfast, you do the dishes after your breakfast. Then as soon as you put the dishes down, either in a dishwasher or dry them, put them in a cupboard, that's your prompt. As soon as you put the dishes down, you then leave the kitchen, go to your computer, turn it on. That's all you have to do. The reason I say that's all you have to do is because if you set your bar too high, you will not continue doing it. Now the fact that you've gone and sat down in front of your computer and turned it on and logged in is likely to mean that you're going to do something on your computer property wise. So in my case, I'm searching for new properties. I know that no new properties are coming on the market, but I'm sure that there are some properties somewhere in the UK that are for sale which haven't sold yet, and that I can possibly go and view as soon as this is all over, that will match my criteria. So after I do the dishes, I instantly go to the computer and turn it on. Now once I've done that, then I've done my behaviour. So I've used the prompt, the P, and the ability, made those two easy. So the prompt is after I put the dishes away, I go to the computer and turn it on, and it's extremely easy because all I have to do to achieve my goal is to turn on the computer. And therefore, because it's so easy, my motivation doesn't need to be particularly high to be able to achieve this. Now, to get a bonus, you would then go and do a property search, and you would do it in small increments. So you might do that every day, and then some days you find that you'll actually go on and you'll do a property search, and other days you'll find that you don't. But it doesn't really matter, because you know that you've taken one step towards your goal. So you can incorporate this behaviour modification into your daily routine, and you can use anything as a prompt. You can use after you finish eating dinner, you go and do a particular task. After you go for a pee, you do a particular task. In this case, most people won't be dropping their kids off at school, but after you drop your kids off at school, you might write a note of what you need to do for the day. You don't have to do the note, but the chances are that once you've taken the first step towards doing the task, which is writing down the task, you'll be more motivated and it will seem easier to continue with that task, making your overall progress in your journey a lot quicker, easier, and very simple. So this information has come from BJ Fogg's, that's F-O-G-G, Tiny Habits book. It's a very good book, and it explains in detail about how you create a new habit and how you make these habits stick. And like I said, in a brief summary, all you need to do is remember B equals MAP. So that's behaviour equals your motivation, your ability, and your prompt. So make sure you have a prompt and you make the ability of doing a task very, very easy. And then your motivation, it doesn't matter what level it is at, because as long as your ability and prompt are suitable, your motivation can be low and you'll still get that task done. If your motivation is higher, you'll go above and beyond the task you've set yourself, the small habit or small behaviour modification, and achieve what you are trying to achieve in the long term, the big modification, the exercise regime, or the 3-4 hours of day of property searches, or whatever it might be. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification icon to get notified of the video coming out next Tuesday, and comment below to let me know what you think.